YouTubers, my name's Gib The Great and welcome back to another episode or stream, if you are watching this live on Twitch, of F1 2015. Now, in the last episode, you guys, we went through the Malaysian GP and that went as successful as I hoped for. We did bag ourselves a 4th place finish from 6th place on the grid, which I'm really happy with, and I know like it could have been so much more of an improvement had I not got taken out by Bottas again, but you know, that's all that doesn't matter, because I'm really happy and glad that we managed to get ourselves a decent place finish and got ourselves somewhere on the standings table, which I will show you guys right now. As you can clearly see, we are 4th in the Drivers' Championship. In the Constructors' Championships, we are 2nd at the point, behind the 2 Mercedes, as you can clearly see, who are leading the pack by miles. I'm just behind my teammate Sebastian Vettel, who's 10 points ahead of me, and only 4 points in front of my Finnish friend Valtteri Bottas, who recently hasn't been my friend because he seems to be taking me off the track and what have you. But yeah, that's the standings for you guys. As you can see, we've got a couple of people who've only got 1 point, being Felipe Nasser and Nico Hulkenberg, and obviously everyone else who hasn't got any points, being Perez, Kvyat. Kvyat actually hasn't, surprised, got a point. Yeah, I thought he would have done. Jensen Button, Marcus Ericsson, Roberto Merri and Will Stevens. But I am on my own today because as I'm sure a couple of you guys will have caught on at the end of last episode, that I may have been talking to a couple of friends of my party and what have you, and I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear them. But one thing that I do need to change really quickly is I need to change like some of these settings. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put practice off. Now I've made this executive decision because I don't feel like we need practice, because we can get away for the car, how the car feels and what have you, when we actually go racing. So I'm going to leave everything else as it is: for qualifying, 25% race distance, dynamic weather, legend AI difficulty, flashbacks are off, so if any mistakes are made, you just got to deal with it. Park for May rules on, vehicle damage is full, and obviously you guys know my assist already. So let's just go straight into Q1. Now, I will be honest, China is probably not my best track at this. I can't get to grips with China at all. It's like seriously one of my hardest tracks, but we'll do whatever we need to.
Welcome to qualifying here at the Shanghai International Circuit in China. This 5.45-kilometer track is going to provide us with some thrilling twists and turns within the next hour.
Indeed, Crofty. Indeed. Right, so let's us.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily. So try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
So join. Stats granted. So if we do exclamation mark welcome. Hey, Moobot's now active. Okay, that's good. I should really like set that up before I start streaming, but oh well. Alright. So we just saw Vettel go out, so what I think we need to do is check to see, well, first things first, let's apply our setup because we can, and then we need to check to see if we're on the prime tyre, which we are not. We need to be on the prime tyre for this. Let's make sure we get our setup on, so let's go to Shanghai. I actually need to look at some, like go get a feel for other tracks and what have you, so I can actually make sure I have a setup ready. But I'm not going to bother with like doing real time for Q1 and Q2, just because like I don't feel like there's any need to do it. Like it's only like 1 lap and we don't even need to go on the options anyway. We can just do it on the primes and easily just get through, I reckon. But if we need to, we'll go on the options and do it. Right, so let's just make sure that we get a nice clean line and everything to start this first, probably our first and only qualifying lap within Q1. Right. God, never do that anyway. Now, how are you guys doing? Are you guys doing good? Hope you had a good day today. I'm actually recording this as it's meant to be up today, and so far today hasn't been that great. It's like in college I've done most of my work so far, and I literally had nothing to do. And then we have the substitute teacher who's an absolute, she's a pain. She's honestly a pain. And I felt like I could have just done with the extra sleep, because I didn't actually need to go in for that lesson at all. Alright, so tyres in the car are actually feeling really, really good. But it's just obviously I want to see how I compare to everyone else on this track. Did that. Yeah, China's not one of my best tracks. I struggle to get some decent pace around here. But I don't know why. But I think I seem to fail in like I think I seem to like lose time in like the second sector. I think it is, like the one we just passed. But I think that's because like my car's built for more straights and what have you. But we'll see what time we do here. So brake, brake, brake. Get the car nice and stopped. I actually forgot to like change the rich fuel mix to rich, but I'll remember to do that probably in the next qualifying session, just because we need that extra pace. Alright, so we're 1:38.5. I'm actually quite happy with that, so we'll return to garage and then see where we are in the standings, and then we'll retire from the session if we need to. Yeah, so we're first for right now, so if we look at the session info, wow, really? Wow. A whole 2 seconds ahead of Hamilton. I did not expect that. Alright, so let's back out of that and then let's actually retire from the session, because I don't think we need to do anything else.
The big news is that Fernando Alonso has been unable to get into Q2. This must be very disappointing for the team, as they expected to be at least in the top 10.
Wait, I'm confused. I went on the prime and everyone else went on the options, and yet they're all 1 second slower than me. Well, apart from Hamilton, but it's like, how? I went on the prime. So both McLarens are out, both Mauritius are out, and then Sergio Perez is out as well. So not a good day for Perez, I'm afraid. Nope. Obviously, I must have some pace around China if I manage to get a pole on the prime. So everyone else must have had a terrible qualifying. Okay, Q2. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we... Jeff just says, hey. Let's see if we're still on the prime tyres. No, it's put us on the options now. I mean, the delta time isn't that much of a difference, so I'm just going to go ahead and just put the old prime tyres on. Just because I think we can, and then let's go out on our flying lap. And let's actually change the fuel mix to rich for this. Fuel mix rich, DRS open. Let's see how much faster we can get down the straight now. 220 miles an hour. I don't actually know if we went quicker then, but I just had to concentrate on my braking point. I didn't want to go too wide and get the tyres dirty. Oh god. Oh my god. That was not a good line. Need to focus, I think actually putting it on rich mix free is either the tyres, like they're like the more worn out than I expected, which is weird because like they've only got 6% wear, so the information on the screen told me, or it's a fuel mix and I'm just being really aggressive. Probably the fuel mix now that I'm thinking about it. I just don't feel like I'm getting like a lot out of the car, you know. I mean, what was my Q1 time? Like a 1:38.5 or was it a 1:38.7? I think it was a 1:38.7.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Well, if a storm does appear, I will probably know because I can see it. Oh, see the track limits. Wasn't me. I don't know what you're on about. Okay, DRS open, let's see how fast we can get it. See if we go on the limiter. 222 miles an hour. Oh my god. Might have accidentally cut the corner a bit then as well. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a 1:37 out of this point. See the track limits again. Oh my god. Okay, 138.8, and I got a lot of warnings for exceeding track limits, but let's just retire from the session. And I'm pole again! It's like, how? Okay, something's wrong here. It's either not on legendary difficulty or the AI just being easy with me. Something's wrong. Something has got to be wrong. It's either that or I'm just undermining my own pace. I'm undermining myself. Maybe I'm just too good around China. Okay, right. So let's go to setup now. Let's see if we should be on the options now. Yeah, we are on the options. Okay, good. I don't think I need to change anything. So it says showers. So I'm gonna drive out because we want to do this session in real time. Because I need to concentrate more on it. So what I might do is I might burn the fuel load, because I actually just realised I forgot to change that as well. I didn't actually check to see who went out in Q2 as well. Sorry about that. Okay. Who's this? Just Kvyat. Did Kvyat actually make it through to Q? No, it's Ricardo. Right. Let's get a feel for the tyres. See how they feel. Oh god. Like, I don't want to be too far. I don't want to be behind Ricciardo. Like, I want to be in front of him. Yeah, because I want to make sure I have some clean air, not sat in a turbulent air with Ricciardo behind me. I don't want to wear out my tyres like trying to stay in front of him as well. I'm trying to get him up to temperature because these are a brand new set of option tyres, of course. Already I can tell this is so much faster. That corner. It's like that corner. It's like the kink in Malaysia. I can't do that corner right. Like, I did it when I was running on standard revs. I just don't understand why I can't do it when I'm on rich revs. Probably because I get too much oversteer or something. Or understeer. I always get understeer and oversteer confused. Okay, I need to brake earlier then. I went too wide. Let's make this a good lap and let's try and get pole. Watch it now, we're the only time where we don't get pole because we went on the option tyre. That first sector felt good. That corner could have been a little bit better. Really pleased with that. Yeah, maybe I'm just undermining my performance because I feel like I'm going really fast. Mind you, who wouldn't say they're going really fast in an F1 car? Like, let's be honest. Oh god, needed to lift off then, otherwise I would have gone off the track. A DRS open. See what we can get to. 222 miles an hour again. Braking point was nice. Brake there, turn in. This is going to be a good lap, I can tell. 137.2, a whole 1.5 times quicker. 2 seconds quicker than Nico Rosberg. Maybe it's just during the race. Like, I'm thinking it's just during the race I might be really poor at. So we've basically got all the Red Bulls, the Lotuses, the Williams, the Ferraris and the Mercedes of course in Q3, so that means that the Force India Sauber, Toro Rosso, Manor and McLaren's all went out. Alright, and now it's race day. Well, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about race day. Just hoping we can actually get off the line good because we're sat on pole, our first pole. Let's hope we can try and salvage something out of this. Hopefully we can get a good start off the line, save some fuel and then burn it when we need to.
With the clock ticking down, the drivers have a few minutes before the race event starts. Welcome to the Shanghai International Circuit for the Chinese Grand Prix.
Thank you, David Crofty.
The start of today's race, but in the meantime, let's take a look at the grid.
Yeah, so everyone else went out. Nasser, Ericsson, Verstappen, everyone else went out in Q2. Williams, Ferrari, Hamilton qualified first. Look, there's me. I'm on pole. Probably won't be on pole for the rest of it now, but watch. Okay, so why do we start in the primes? I don't understand. Why do we start in the primes? Can I change that? I don't think I can. Oh well. Alright, so we need to preserve the prime tyres. Alright. But we're obviously going to lack a bit because we're obviously on the prime tyres. I think everyone else is on the options, but let's see what we can do.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Right. That's stored a little bit. Roxburgh's gone, Hamilton's gone. I'm going to go on the inside of Rosberg. So then that, yeah, because everyone else is on the option tyre, so I might fall back up a little bit, but oh well. Oh god, Hamilton's on my inside. But he's yielded the position. Why has he yielded the position? Nobody knows. That's the question. Right, let's go into lean. Let's preserve some fuel. Sure, Rosberg might get away, but I don't want to burn my tyres just to challenge for the position. Like, I think this is much better for the long run in the end. Plus, we're on the prime tyres, and everyone else is going to be on the prime tyres, like, when they do their first pit stop, so it's actually better for us in the long run, which I really enjoy. I just hope that Hamilton doesn't catch my back tyres like Bottas normally does. And if he's sat in our turbulent air in the slipstream as we come down the back straight, he's probably going to get the position. Which I wouldn't mind because there's a Merc-powered car. Oh god. Turning way too early then. So yeah, watch it now as he comes down the back straight. Well, I'm actually pulling away from him? What? Yeah, maybe it is. Oh god, need to brake. Oh, car's too heavy. Yeah, maybe. Are you serious? Really, Hamilton? Really? That really just happened? Every single Grand Prix is it? Oh my god. Alright. Okay, I see how it is. No one wants Raikkonen to get a podium. I see. It wasn't even my fault. I had the racing line. Alright, so let's just preserve a little bit of fuel while we can. And obviously, because if we've managed to save some fuel, like, cause we've got what? Plus 4. Yeah, we're saving fuel, which is really good. And obviously I wouldn't mind a 5th place, like, I would prefer something better because I know Bottas I think is in 3rd now. But we can manage to say, I at least aim to finish 4th in the championship anyway. Obviously I would like 1st, but I don't think that's going to happen if cars keep crashing me off. Alright, but if you guys want to give me some topics to talk about, like, I can just have a glance at the chat when, I'll say, like, when we're down this back straight and what have you. I don't mind. Alright, let's actually go up the inside of Massa here. We can. No, we can't.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Alright, let's go inside of Massa. I think that was a nice overtake. It was actually like, I think, my first overtake throughout the whole entire season. Jesus, made an overtake.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Okay, so we don't think there's going to be any rain, thankfully. I don't mind races when there's like a change in the weather and we have to go into the intermediates or even the wets, because it makes the race more interesting, and you know, you have to make it stop whenever you think it is best, but I don't mind those races. Oh, that was a nice corner. It's a really, really nice corner. Obviously, Massa's going to get DRS here, which scares the absolute daylights out of me, but I think we've pulled enough of decent gadgets to keep it. Look how quickly he's gaining now. Make it there. Lovely. He's going to get DRS on this start finish straight as well. And get a good run. Hopefully he shouldn't overtake us.
Okay, options for your next stop. The window opens in 2 laps time. 2 laps.
Yeah, but you told me to put in like, what, lap 8 or 9? I think you said 8.
5 seconds.
Whatever they say, I trust my crew. I wonder where I could be right now if only I didn't get tapped out by Hamilton. Hopefully he gets a 5-second penalty for that, or a 10-second penalty for that, because that was just bang out of order. Oh god, Massa's getting really, really close as well. I wonder if there's ever going to be a race in the season where I don't get taken out. It's like the first 3 races, Bottas, Hamilton. Like, seriously? Like, the 2 people who took me out are probably in 3rd and 4th by now, sorry. Bottas is probably in 3rd. I won't be surprised if he was in 1st, because he'd probably take everyone else out. Not that he normally does in IRL, in real life. Just saying, in the game he likes to be a bit of an aggressive driver, shall we say. God, look how much speed Massa's got. He's gone. Get him on the inside of this corner, which I think we can. Not. Looks to be like an interesting battle going on behind as well. But we should get DRS out of this corner. Yes, we do. Which means we can catch up to Massa. I don't really need it per se. That's just falling off. Whoopsie! I know they have the advantage, but I'm going to have the advantage at the end of the race. Advantage. Alright, let's actually go into standard now, because I feel like we've saved enough fuel as it is. Start gaining on Massa. Like, on the straights, he really does have a massive advantage ahead of us, but I feel like I can get him in the corners. Makes me wonder if I did get DRS or not. I guess we're about to find out. You're asking me to restart my computer. Postpone. I need to keep managing the chat. I noticed that, otherwise my laptop wouldn't shut down. I don't want that. This is going to be like a really tough challenge just to try and get third and like higher than 6th in the championship, I bet. So the pit window's open. I mean, I could go for the undercut if I really wanted to. Like I might go on lap 7. I'm not sure when everyone else is going to go in behind me. Because I don't want to, obviously I don't want to get boxed in the pit. So what I may do is I may go to Ridge and try to pull out a gap ahead of Hulkenberg. If I can get in and get out, then that'd be really, really great for me. So we're what? 2.8 seconds ahead of him right now. Obviously if we go to Ridge, we can try and increase that gap. I'm not boxing in this lap, I'm going to box in next lap. But we should get a lot of time ahead of Hulkenberg on this back straight. Because I don't think he has the same performance as we do. That was such a good corner. I really didn't like that corner then. Massa's going in. I'm going to stay out. Just see what we can do. The Vettel's gone in, so I'm actually glad I stayed out. Otherwise I would have got... Well, I wouldn't have got boxed in behind Vettel, but... Probably... I'm not sure. I don't think I would have. But no, I'm going to go in on this lap. Because we've got ourselves some clean air. And even though we're sat in 3rd place for now, we're not going to be for long, because obviously we still need to make our pit stop. Yeah, so we can see our fuel's going down, but we'll put it back. We'll probably put it back to standard once we've pitted. Just want Bernardo now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pit in on this lap. Just to make sure that I'm actually going on the options, I'm going to tell the pit crew. I actually pressed the wrong thing. I was supposed to press D-pad. Oopsie. Yeah, so we're 8 seconds behind Bottas. Didn't actually tell me how far Maldonado was behind me. Right, option. Just to make sure. I know, that's why I'm coming in now. Alright, so Maldonado's coming in and everyone else, so I think their pit crew's just ahead of me, I think. So if we can just pit and then get out, it should be good. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! That was good. That was good. Alright, so now, once we get back out there, let's put, actually, I'm ahead of Massa. I'm ahead of Massa. So even though some people say like the undercut works and what have you, obviously it doesn't because I'm ahead of Massa. Alright, so Button still needs to pit because he's obviously in 5th. Well, I've just gone back to standard, which means that we can save some fuel. Because obviously when Massa overtook us, we were saving fuel. But now that we're on the options high and we've got some spare fuel if we need it, we can use it if we need to. Probably try and get 4th. Once we're in the pit, we're going to be in 5th. I think it's this group ahead that's just like ahead of me. So I'm hoping I can try and catch him. At least that's my strategy anyway. I don't know if it will work or not. I hope it does, but you never know. Please don't pit in now button, I need the DRS, man. It's pitted in, god damn it. Alright, that's fine, because we've got some clean air. Bottas is in 4th. They're actually on the prime tyre as well. I'm the only one on the options, I think. So I will have the advantage. Well, they can preserve theirs for longer, so I could actually get my first podium here. Just got to take care of my tyres, obviously. If I burn them out too far, then they're going to come back at me. I've only got 5 laps to go. Yeah, we're definitely gaining on Bottas. Definitely. Taking him out by at least 7/10 each sector. I mean, obviously that might change because he can go much faster in the straight than I can, but on these first and second sectors we should have him absolutely no problem, and we do have DRS available, so we can catch him even more now. I'm actually not sure if he got DRS from Hamilton. Oh, we're coming for you, Bottas, we're coming for you. Come on, give me DRS. Just putting the fastest lap of the race, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm definitely probably the fastest person around here. I didn't think like the Chinese Grand Prix was one of my favourite GPs, but I guess it is now. Okay, good. Good. I feel like I was pushing them too hard, but if they're happy with it, then I'm happy. Flat out, that's nice. That's how you know you've took that corner right, when you can take it flat out. Can we catch Hamilton? Get DRS here, we can. I think we got DRS, I'm not sure. No, we didn't, okay. That's fine. So we are catching Hamilton. Wonder how Vettel's doing. Yeah, he's closing in on Rosberg, I think. It's like I'm closing in on Hamilton. Come on, the Ferraris can do this. 2 Ferraris can get on the podium. Oh, never do things like that, I won't. Never do things like that, I won't. How much fuel do we have? Oh, we've got a lot of fuel. I've just been took a little bit too much power into that hairpin there. That's fine. I think the brakes are too cold. Brakes like, yeah, they're optimal temperature, I'd say. I would say they're getting a bit cold because this is obviously a straight, but this is obviously a fast track, so you don't use the brakes as often as you would like. So it's often that they tend to go a little bit cold because you're obviously going full throttle with some parts, and then when you do brake, you are working their butt off. So don't know. We've only got, after this corner, we've only got 3 laps to try and catch Hamilton. So I need to go as fast as I can. Yeah, that lap was just terrible.
Bottas is struggling to keep up with your times. He's falling back by a second a lap. 1 second a lap.
Hey, you know what? Let's take the risk. Let's go Ridge. Man, come on.
Just ahead. Let's try and get past him.
Jeff, what do you think I'm trying to do? Oh damn. All 20 people are still in the race.
We don't want to get a penalty.
Hamilton should have a penalty for lining with me. Well, don't think I need to worry about it, but we should have DRS. We do have DRS. Now we can close the gap in on Hamilton. Come here! Oh, I've overshot it. I've definitely overshot that. It's fine. It's fine. So we've got DRS. It's back straight. Come on.
You're 2 places behind Sebastian.
Jeff, I'm aware of this. Come on. Reeling him in. We're reeling him in. What's the fuel load like? Oh, he's got an engine problem. He's out. He has an engine problem. If we can just preserve the tyres, bring it home,
5 seconds ahead of the car behind.
we're good. He's had an engine problem. First time I've seen that happen to the AI.
Rosberg's out in front.
I mean, it's like, as I say, I would mind a first place finish because we did qualify pole. I'm definitely undermining my skills here at China. The tyres have gone. Tyres have gone. Like they're in amber. Amber, kind of like orange yellow. But we've got 1 more lap, so I'm hoping we can bring the car home and then actually got our first podium. Obviously, because Hamilton didn't actually get any points during the race. He might actually lose a place to Vettel, maybe even me. I might get. I'm definitely going to get 15 points from this at the very most. Right. I don't care if I'm 7 seconds behind Vettel. All I'm just worried about is that I'm 4 seconds ahead of Bottas. I was catching him, but now he's catching me.
Brake hard into the next couple of corners. The brakes are running too cold.
I hear you, Jeff. But we do have the fastest lap of the race, which I'm happy with. I'd never expected to qualify pole and then get fastest lap, but hey ho, it's happened.
Easy into the next few corners. We need to cool them.
Right, so I've got to brake hard, but I've got to take care of the tyres. Right, okay. Oh yeah, tyres are gone. That left front, the 2 front tyres are definitely gone. I feel like I'm trying to turn a truck. Alright, let's brake. So obviously Rosberg's won. Vettel will come in second. If I can just take this corner right, brake now, I will take third. My first podium. Sure, I may have had my first pole during China, which is a track I thought I would never be good at in a million years, but hey, I got a podium. I'm really happy with that. All this just means is that Rosberg's just getting further and further away from everyone, but my target was to finish 4th. I was 4th coming into this race, and I think we should be 3rd if we're lucky. I mean, if we're 4th, I still don't mind, because that means that we definitely closing points in on Hamilton, but yeah, 2 Ferraris on the podium.
Mercedes have won today's race, and what a result for the team. Niki Lauda rightly called it as one of the drives of the season.
So, obviously, I was probably the only person who lost positions in the top 10. In fact, I was the only person who lost positions in the top 10. So, both the Williams finished 4th and 5th. Toro Rosso finished 6th. 9th. Good day for Toro Rosso. Perez definitely improved on his qualifying performances. He finished 10th and got the last point. McLaren got 12th and 13th, so good day for Alonso and Button, although they didn't really get any points. And then we had a couple of DNFs at the end, obviously with Ricciardo, Nasser, and then most obviously Hamilton, because he was right in front of me when it happened. So, if we take a look at the Drivers' Championships, we are only actually 1 point behind Hamilton, which is a lot. It's not a lot, but it's like we could probably take English. We could probably take 3rd place from him in the next race if we have a really good race like we did in China, a better pole, like an exceptional pole, and then obviously if I have a good race and then he has a bad race, obviously Vettel's gone in 2nd, Rosberg's in 3rd, and everyone else, Carlos Sainz is in 9th, Maldonado's gone down to 10th, and then obviously everyone else has got no points. But if we take a look at the Constructors' Championships, we are still in 2nd, with Red Bull actually going into 4th, overtaking Lotus, and then forcing the overtaking Sauber. But that's going to be it from me, you guys. And I want to thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream and watching this episode, if you are watching this back on YouTube. For those of you who don't know in this stream, we do have a YouTube channel right now. It is currently active, as you guys can probably tell. I will put a link to it. In fact, I will link you to it in here. I think it's actually that. Yes, it is that. Okay. So the YouTube channel's in the link. I will also link you to my Twitter as well, which you guys can follow me on for, you know, updates and what have you guys. But the next stream out, you guys, we're gonna be going to Bahrain, and hopefully, with Bahrain being a night race, I don't know if that will change tyre conditions and track conditions and what have you, but hopefully it'll prove to be a good race for us. So yeah. Until that, you guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you are watching this on YouTube, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already for all latest Ultraset content. Have you guys here on Twitch, I want to thank you guys so much for coming out. And until next time, I shall see you guys later. And goodbye.